Hello, my lovelies. Hope you're doing well. Blush Lily here with another pick a card reading. This is going to be a mystery pick a card reading. I just felt drawn to not stick to a particular subject of this pick a card reading, but to have sort of a little spontaneous channeled message for each pile that we have. So I'm going to sort of go with the flow on that one, and it could be any message. It could be about love, it could be about spirituality, it could just be some divine guidance that you need to hear right now. But I just felt to have this little mystery reading going. So for this pick a card reading, we have three beautiful options. Option number one with Sodalite over here. Option number two has Garnet. Option number three has Malachite. So go ahead, take a deep centering breath in, relax. See which pile or which crystal you're most drawn to, which one is calling out to you. What are you drawn towards? You can choose one, two, or all three of them. It is entirely up to you. But I want you to ask a question that you have on your mind before we get into this reading. If you are looking for guidance, and if you are not, just completely relax and let whatever comes to you come to you. That being said, remember that this is a general reading, so only take what is going to resonate with you. Leave the rest out on the table. Alright, my lovelies, let's go ahead and get started with pile number one with Sodalite. Okay, so if you were drawn to pile number one with Sodalite, let's go ahead and take a look at your cards. So with you guys, I see that your star ancestors are really trying to communicate with you. That's one of the reasons why you've been led to this reading. There are some hidden secrets, lost wisdom. They're asking you to look a little bit deeper. I feel that you guys have been interested in like ley lines, in going somewhere. Of course, after all this COVID story is over, but your ancestors are really trying to communicate with you. There is a long lost secret that's buried within you, and I feel that you have to travel to activate it. You have to meet certain people to activate it. It might seem a little bit out there, but like I said, this isn't a reading for everybody. This is meant to find specific people with whom this is going to resonate. So if you have been drawn to the places of power, such as the pyramids of Giza, such as the Mayan pyramids, Machu Picchu, if you've been drawn to the Stone Age as well, this is the message for you. You're being activated. There is some sort of information in your DNA coming from your ancestors, and also because I have a very strong feeling that you guys are star seeds. Okay, you guys are really not from this planet, not from this earth. You might feel a little bit lost, you might feel a little bit lonely, and your ancestors are trying to connect with you and say that, we're here, we're guiding you, everything is going well, all is well, don't you worry. And that unexplained willingness to travel to specific places, it's almost like they're saying it will be explained and clear once you get there. The next card I have for you guys is the heightened intuition, the extra aware of your inner knowingness. as it is trustworthy. You guys are awakening. Your inner guidance is beautiful. Your third eye chakra is really opening up. You're really starting to listen to yourself. You're really starting to stop suppressing your abilities. You are magical. You are magical. And I can't say this enough. You've forgotten your magic. You've forgotten that the world is a magical place, and that's one of the reasons why your star ancestors, your soul ancestors are coming through. You have forgotten how magical you are. You have been downplaying your abilities. You have been almost rejecting them. I feel some of you have been rejecting them, and this is why your soul family is coming in. Your star ancestors are coming in saying, no, don't for a second think that you're not magical. You are. Don't for a second think that you can't communicate with yourself clearly, because there has been some confusion. A personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Pisces is one of the most intuitive signs, or they are considered to be one of the most intuitive signs. So if you are Cancer and maybe you have Pisces in your rising, okay, or in your moon, this just amplifies the whole intuition energy over here. You guys are magic. Some of you are witches. Some of you are star seeds. Some of you are just not even... I'm hearing like something that is not even known on the earth just yet. Like from such a different place, a different dimension, that there isn't even a word for it. But you're starting to remember, and something, it's almost like I'm hearing like ancient civilizations that used to travel and used to come to those places where the crystal grid is now being activated, and there's so much information coming in, you guys, so much information. But you have been struggling with something, with a personal issue, and I feel that it was with not being able to belong, struggling with the visions, with the information that you've been getting, not trusting your intuition. Your message is to trust your intuition. Healthy communication in relationships, heart-to-heart discussions, and clear, assertive communication help you understand and be understood. This is another thing that I'm seeing over here, that your intuition has been warning you about the person that has popped up in your mind right now. Your intuition has been guiding you. This is why a personal issue reaches resolution, because there is going to be healthy communication in relationships, but most and foremost with yourself. Are you okay with what is going on in your world? Are you okay with the way people treat you? I have a feeling that most of you will probably say no. And this is where you align and connect with yourself, with your higher self, with your authentic wishes. And this healthy communication in relationships comes through as a result of you having a healthy communication with yourself. And the last card I have for you here, my lovelies, is the Abundance card. And this is just gorgeous. So for some of you, if you have been wondering how you're going to travel to this place, how you're going to get there, your ancestors, your higher self saying there is going to be abundance coming in. I'm hearing like unexpected money, unexpected, it's like a surprise. It's like almost I see like you unwrapping this beautiful gift box, and there are tickets there or money there, or the universe is just sort of bringing you this beautiful box, and everything starts to align, everything starts falling into place. Life is starting to get easier because you release resistance to it, and abundance is coming in, and this abundance will grow and multiply and abundantly fill your life as you align with your true desires, as you align with who you truly are, as you start listening to your intuition, because you guys are magical. There are some powers that you have that are laying dormant, but it's now time to wake them up. It is now time to come into your own. It is now time to embrace your own magic. Let your beautiful light shine. Find your soul tribe. Your ancestors are leading you towards your soul tribe. And that gorgeous abundance card, coming from the lack mentality into the abundance mentality. Alright, my lovelies, that's all I have for you at the moment. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated with you. Like, share, subscribe. Make sure to hit that notification button so you don't miss out any of my other upcoming videos. And take good care of yourselves now. Bye. Lovely pile number 2, the garnet. Let's go ahead and get into your mystery reading and see what messages you need to hear right now. Yes, I see. I feel that you are tired. I feel that you have been held back by your past for so long. The South Node card. Don't let your past hold you back. The time of your past has passed. The time of your past is over. But you are tired because the thoughts of your past and the patterns you've learned in your past have been making you go round and round and rounds. And it's not only making your head spin, but it's making you tired and dizzy. The past needs to go. Let it go however it is comfortable for you. Release it. Take the lessons from the past relationships, from the past experiences. But understand one thing. Just because something happened to you in the past does not mean that it's going to happen to you again. Because these experiences that you had in the past are holding you back because of fear. Because you're not listening to your heart space, but you're listening to your mind. And mind can only tell you something based on the information it already has. So your mind is trying to protect you by scaring you. And this is the very important information for you that you need to Release your past. Unlearn old patterns. And with the smoky quartz here, clearing negativity. Release negativity from within and around you. You guys have been in a toxic environment for a very long time. This has affected your thoughts. This has affected your body. This has affected your whole outlook on life. But the message for you here is you don't know how powerful you truly are. And you don't understand or see how much of your energy is going towards the wrong thing. You want to progress and you want to move forwards, but all your beautiful energy is being stuck in you going round and round and round, repeating old patterns. And this is how it goes. Your mind will always try to find confirmation of what it is thinking about. So if you think that getting new friends, meeting new people is difficult, for example, then your mind will actually steer you towards people that will prove you right. And you will say, see, told you. But if you live from your heart space and don't expect the worst, which I know is hard to do, things will actually be different. And you need to do a little detox. You need to do a little detox in the way that you think. And it would also be very beneficial if you maybe, just maybe, stay away from things, from foods, from drinks that aren't really beneficial to you. You know, things like sugar or alcohol in excess. Of course, it doesn't mean that you have to get rid of things that you enjoy, but make sure that you aren't doing it in excess, and just make sure that you aren't trying to eat your problems away or drink your problems away, or, pretend that your problems aren't even there. Face your path, face your past. The next card we have is be gentle with yourself. You've been through a lot and need time to heal and recover. And this is gorgeous because you are going to leave that toxicity behind. You are leaving it behind. Toxic relationships, toxic thoughts. But during this time, make sure to be gentle with yourself. You see, we treat ourselves the way we've been treated as kids. And if you grew up in toxic relationships where you weren't respected, you weren't listened to, or even worse, you were abused, this becomes your internal dialogue. And let me tell you, no good comes from abusing yourself. No good comes from being hard on yourself. You might think that this is a form of motivation. You might think that this will actually get you to do something. But a flower grows when it is watered and looked after, not when it's being stomped upon. So don't step on your own throat. Don't undermine yourself. Be gentle with yourself. After you come out of toxic relationships, toxic ways of thinking, it's almost like you're learning to walk again. And you might walk a little bit funny at first. You might stumble and fall a few times. But don't be hard on yourself. You're learning to live anew. Be gentle with yourself. Let that inner kid within you feel what love is. True love, unconditional love. Not the love that you thought you received when somebody was being hard on you or punishing you. Longing for home, homesick for the stars. That's another thing, that you guys are empaths. You guys are highly sensitive people. I feel that a lot of you are clairvoyant and clairsentient, but oh so lonely. Oh so lonely and some homesick. And oh my lovelies, you feel like you don't belong. But you will find your home. And it's going to be beautiful when you do, because you'll realize that you are your home. Because when you keep going round and round and round, trying to find something new there, it's the same as trying to find a home, a feeling of belonging by moving to a different place. It doesn't work unless you feel comfortable with yourself. You can't outrun yourself. You can't outrun your problems. And don't confuse this with not wanting to live where you want to live. Not wanting to live where you are living now, for example. It's a feeling. It's a feeling that you get when you are not connected to yourself. And I feel that, again, I'm just seeing a hamster wheel with you running around and around and around. So your message over here is the stillness. Be still. Answers are in silence. The answers are within you. Look at the stars. Look at the stars. And understand that you are lovable. And imagine that each star is a angel, a soul, a being that is sending you its love. And you are this gorgeous swan, bathing in that love because you deserve it. Because you don't have to change yourself to feel that love. You don't have to be somebody else to feel that love. Because you are good enough. Imagine that beautiful ocean of stars twinkling and winking at you and sending you love. And sending you kind words, and sending you a feeling of protection, of safety. Giving you hope that there is another way to live than what you have been through. The answers you seek are in the silence. So be still. Be still and breathe. Allow yourself to breathe. Allow your body to relax. Allow your body to be filled with peace. Stop running around on that hamster wheel. And breathe out. The answers will come. The answers are in the stillness. The answers are in the silence. For in that silence you will hear that voice, that inner voice that is whispering softly to you that you are lovable, that you are amazing, that there is a reason why you're here. And though you might not see it just yet, it will come to you. But right now, be gentle with yourself because you're just learning to walk again. You're learning to live your authentic life. All right, my lovelies, that's all I have for pile number 2. I hope it resonated with you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Like, share, subscribe. Make sure to hit that notification button and take good care of yourselves now. Bye. Pile number 3. Let's take a look at your mystery reading. What messages you have. What it is that you need to know right now. I see. I see, my lovelies. I see. So the first card is the unconventionality. Your unique qualities are an important part of your life purpose. It's okay to feel and be different from others. So I feel that you guys have been different your whole life, but you have spent so much time and energy hiding it. But you are absolutely gorgeous, absolutely amazing, so artistic, so expressive, so kind and beautiful inside and out. It's time to show the world the real you with the full moon in Aquarius. What have you been hiding? What are your true desires? Why have you been thinking that you are not good enough? Let your magic shine. Show the world the real you. It's time. So a lot of you guys could have Aquarius, be Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. It's time to create. Spiritual protection. A lot of you are not feeling safe. Security and spiritual protection. You are being watched over and protected physically, emotionally, and energetically. Have you guys been worried about evil eye? Have you guys been worried about being jinxed? Have you guys been worried about showing the world your true magical powers? Have you been worried about not making enough money from the trade that you want to do? Have you been worried about what you've been seeing, what you've been feeling? Are you scared of your own power because others might judge you? Have you always felt different? Have you always felt like you're special? And I bet you had other people tell you that no, you're not. You haven't been feeling safe in expressing who you truly are. Well, this message comes to you that you are protected and you are secure. It's time to create. The 7 Star Sisters, Birthing Creations, Tapestry of Life, Expression. Express yourself. Show the world the real you. However you do it. Is it through dance? Is it through magic? Is it through crystals? Is it through divination? How do you want to express yourself? Do not feel scared. You are protected. You are safe. It is safe to come out. It is safe to be yourself. You have a very strong protection over here. Archangel Michael, I just feel that he's cloaking you in this wonderful white light, saying that you are safe. There was something in your childhood that made you feel unsafe, and it's stuck with you. Stuck with you throughout your whole life. Until now. You always wanted to express yourself, but you have been conditioned to think that the world doesn't like people acting different or being different. What do you truly want to do? And I see that for a lot of you, it has a lot to do with creativity, with the way you dance, with the way you dress, with the way you express yourself, with what you want to do, with the things you want to explore, whether it be divination, magic, astrology, drawing, artistry, painting, whatever it is. But you're scared. Somebody scared you so much when you were little that now you walk around feeling unsafe. The message here is that you're spiritually protected, emotionally protected, energetically protected. Let that anxiety about being secure and about being protected disappear. Let it go. It's taking so much out of you. Show the world the real you. I feel that you were very timid as a child. And when you tried to express yourself, I feel like maybe somebody laughed at you. Somebody didn't appreciate what you did, or you've just been mocked for your desires. But it's time. It's time. It's time to step into the light. Do not be afraid. You're safe. You are secure. You are unique. The world needs the real you. Not the you in the mask, the real you. And it's safe to come out. The world needs the real you. The world is not the same without you. You are part of the beautiful and never-ending symphony of life that echoes into eternity. And without you, that symphony just doesn't sound right. So come out, step by step, and let your true desires, true feelings surface and embrace them. It doesn't matter what anybody says. What matters is how you feel. How do you feel when you dance the way you want to? I bet you're feeling liberated. I bet you're feeling at one with yourself and the tune of the universe and the energies and the vibrations. I bet you're feeling free. I bet that in every move that you make, you are expressing yourself, your emotions, your desires, your dreams. Your song needs to be heard. Your art needs to emerge. Your ideas, your stories, they need to see the light of day. Because you're that important to this universe. And don't let anybody ever tell you otherwise. Okay, my lovelies, that's all that I have for you. I hope this reading resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. You know what to do. Take good care of yourselves now. Bye.